healed. In Nehemiah 10:28, it says, now the rest of the priests and the people, the Levites, the gatekeepers, the singers, the Nethinim, and all those who separated themselves from the people of the land to the law of God, their wives, their sons, and their daughters, and everyone who had knowledge and understanding, they joined with their brethren, their nobles, and entered into a curse, an oath to walk in God's laws, which was given by Moses, the servant of God, to observe and to do all the commandments of the Lord, and his ordinances and his statutes. We would not give our daughters as wives to the people of the land, nor take their daughters for our sons. If the people of the land brought wares or any grain on the Sabbath, we will not buy from them on the Sabbath, for it is a holy day, and we would forego the seventh year produce and exacting every debt. So here, remember how I said earlier that on the 24th, the people separated themselves. So here, they're really separating themselves. Like the husbands and from the husbands are separating themselves from these wives, these foreign wives that they took that they should have never took. Now they're separating themselves to the Lord, and they're taking their kids and their wives and their possessions. And here it's saying you're making a covenant. Before we go into the land to possess the land, there's a few things that you need to know. Before you go in to possess the land, God needs to make sure that you are not going to do anything shady or anything that's going to affect the way that God looks. So God is going to allow you to understand what he expects from you before you go in to possess the land. Going to possess the land, you're not going to make partnerships with unbelievers. You are not going to make friendships with unbelievers. You are not going to go out with unbelievers. You are supposed to separate yourself. The next thing is that the Sabbath is to be kept holy. It's one of the 10 commandments. Keep the Sabbath. Keep it holy. That means that on the Sabbath, you're not going to watch or do anything crazy. And not that you are supposed to be doing it anyways, but on that day, it's an extra special day. It's a day that is separated to the Lord. And in that day, you're not going to work. And in that day, you're not going to make business, because that's why you're keeping that day holy. And I always like to give an example. For example, Hobby Lobby and Chick-fil-A. I love those companies because they let the people rest on that day. They could be making so much money, but I'm 100% sure that they make twice as much money that In-N-Out, that it says that they're Christian, that makes their employees work on Sunday. I am 100% know that Chick-fil-A and the other company makes more money because they honor the Sabbath and they let their people be free.